Hey everyone, this is Roldy, and welcome to the final battles for me of this tournament, the YouTuber PP Championship 2022. And I'm just thankful to have been invited to be part of it. And thanks to THOTEChTICAL for inviting me. Thanks to all the battlers for just being awesome. Thanks to Dan Ottawa for putting it together. And it takes a lot of coordination to put this thing together. So really awesome job there. I do end with my battles against the great THOTEChTICAL, and maybe I got some wins. We'll see. I want to read out his team first. He had a really strong draft pick. He was running Needle Queen, Mandibuzz, Trevenant, Politoed, Magnezone, Hitmonchan, Ferrothorn, and Charizard. So looking at his team, I knew I was in trouble. Plus, it's still technical, and he's just an incredibly talented battler. One of the best battlers in the world. I actually battled him once in Go Battle League, and I won the lead really bad, and then he destroyed me. But let's just get straight into the battles. First up, I have Grimer against Mandibuzz. Actually, this is the probably one of the best leads I could have possibly having, because Mandibuzz really does damage on my team. I don't have a lot of coverage for Mandibuzz at all. So Grimer is actually my best counter. So he probably knows that, which is why he brought in Mandibuzz as a very safe opener. He brings in Politoed, and I bring in my Slowbro. So I have really good alignment on the first game. I'm just going to see if he's running Earthquake or is he running... Actually, I Shield in case he is running Earthquake, but since he throws the Weather Ball, I'm fairly certain he's running Ice Beam on his Shadow Politoed. So he's just going to go for straight Weather Balls. I'm just going to farm it all the way down to collect that energy, but Politoed is very spammy. These battles were done on my iPad, which is why it looks a little bigger. I actually like the way it looks. Maybe I'll do it more often. Mandibuzz comes in, and this is why I'm actually running Ice Beam on this thing. I changed to Ice Beam because of the Mandibuzz flyer potential that I knew I needed coverage against, and Trevenant. So he brings in Charizard, and I have a Hypno, so I'm actually running a Dark Devil Confusion user in the back. Try to catch there, but I wasn't able to get out. He throws the Dragon Claw bait. I'm going to shield anyways to try to get as much damage off as possible. And I did put specifically these two punches on my Hypno because I wanted Fire Punch for his Ferrothorn and for his Trevenant and for his Magnezone, and Thunder Punch for Politoed, Charizard, and Mandibuzz. So that's why I figured Hypno would actually be a good thing to bring against him, unless I get matched up against the Mandibuzz. So I just kind of have to avoid the Mandibuzz. So I got very lucky there in the first battle. I was able to kind of predict that hopefully he would bring the Mandibuzz in as the lead. Then it becomes tricky because it's like, should I bring the same lead? Should I try something else? What is he going to do? So I go for a Fighter Double Flyer to test out if he's going to bring in anything different. Brings in Mandibuzz lead again. So this is not good. I actually should have probably stayed in. But I do bait out this Magnezone. And I get off the Feather Dance before he throws off his Wild Charge. He's building up to 2. But I do drop the attack, so that's pretty good, I guess. It's not a great situation, as he's double resisting the air attacks. I'm going to have to bring in Machamp, but he's going to have to eat a Wild Charge. It's double debuff, but Wild Charge is still super strong, so I'm just going to shield it and farm down. Brings in his Mandibuzz, and at this point, I'm going to go for a cross chop. The only thing is I hope that whatever's in the back is a Ferrothorn or a Needle Queen or a Hitmonchan would also still be dangerous. Not sure why I switched out. Maybe because I predicted he has a Well, if he had a Ferrothorn in the back, I guess this is fine. because he's not going to bring out Ferrothorn against Driftblim. So he's deciding to stay. So I'm like, okay, maybe what's in the back is weak to Driftblim. And if it's not Ferrothorn, I'm actually screwed. So I probably should have stayed in with Machamp. But it is Charizard again. Very dangerous Pokemon here. As he gets to those moves fairly quickly, and this is not looking good for me. And I'm going to lose that one as well. GG. THOTEChTICAL. So we tie there, or now we're 1-1. Going for the next match. Let's see what we decide to bring in. He's playing some good mind games with me because now I don't think he's going to bring Mandibuzz in the lead. So I'm going to bring my Pidgeot in the lead, hoping to catch the Trevenant or the Hitmonchan. Catch the Magnezone. This is awful. All right. And I switch into another thing that cannot do anything against Magnezone. So this is not looking pretty good. He goes for the Wild Charge, which is actually pretty nice. I should have thrown there. Probably could have gone off the crunch before he switched off, but I decided to overfarm. And he tried to catch the crunch. But I should be able to actually beat out the Mandibuzz here. Let's find out. These battles are from a few days ago. Grimer's been really clutch in this little cup championship thing that we've been doing. Solid investment, no regrets. Yeah, so I am able to outpace the Mandibuzz here. And he decides to let it go, but at this point I'm feeling very confident because like, okay, I was able to flip switch, which is pretty amazing. Let's see what's in the back. And he doesn't switch out, which is interesting. Makes me want to shield. Throws another Wild Charge. I throw and then we see him P-tie because this I overfarmed by 1, so this could have been no, it didn't matter because he doesn't knock me out. What's in the back that he didn't? Stupid Charizard again, man. Charizard is such a strong closer, and there's nothing I could do. I was hoping the Trevenant was in the back, or Hitmonchan, or anything else. But Charizard is super oppressive, and he's able to take me out there. Knowing that with a shield, I'm not going to be able to do much. GG there. Pidgeot has been able to carry me in many games, but not this time around. Let's see what we decide to go with. Hypno lead. I've been trying to make Vigoroth work. I don't even know why I brought in Vigoroth. At this point, I was like, I don't know what to do. This guy's team is so good. Here's the Mandibuzz. Of course, I didn't prepare for Mandibuzz. That was just bad team compositions at that point. Where I spent a lot of time figuring out the first match, and then we're trying to knock these battles out quickly. And then I'm not spending too much time thinking about like what should I bring. So I'm just like, just pick something. I don't want to make them wait. But obviously, it's a skill to build that skill where you can make those decisions quickly. Where the first team that I put together against him, I did spend a good 5 minutes just kind of figuring out what's good against what and what he might bring. Where these, I was making the decisions fairly quickly. Which again, I don't know why I brought Vigoroth. I feel like Vigoroth has not been very helpful in this meta. Now he brings in the Trevenant. And I'm like, oh my god, the one time I don't bring my Pidgeot. And I almost remember thinking like I should bring Pidgeot instead of Sandslash. But that would have been really good here, actually. Would have been really helpful. He did message me later that he thought I had the Alolan Sandslash. So maybe that's why he wasn't bringing the Trevenant as much. But which is the same thing Purple Kyogre said to me. But on our spreadsheet, I mean, if it was a Alolan, we had the letter A. Actually, Count Jinsula drafted a Alolan Sandslash, so if they were paying attention, they would have seen that. Mine was a Kanto Sandslash. And I drafted it on Community Day, because I remember it was my turn to draft on community day, and I said sand slash just because I was literally out at that moment catching sand slashes, and I thought it would be cool to actually the cats come in clutch. It is pretty fun to use. There you go. That's the end of me, and that's I think that was the last battle for him to win. We still have to play the fifth. So I won one, he won three. Can I clutch it in at the end and beat THOTEChTICAL again and not at least go down with a 3-2? It would be pretty nice. Let's see. Maybe Tho was also tired from he was just finishing up the European Championships this weekend. I think our battles were right after that. So maybe that's why I was able to win that first match. Let's see how the last match goes. Still going to try. Still going to try my best to get a win. I'm going to lead Grimer. I'm going to go with Slowpoke, it looks like, and Driftblim. All right. Looks like this last battle is in regular time. Maybe it's not sped up. Oh, yeah, it's sped up. Let's see. I can't even tell anymore. It looks like it's in regular time. All right, so we'll just cast it in regular time. Crunch. I'm able to get the crunch first. It should do a good amount of damage. I don't think he'll shield, though. I'm able to catch the wild charge. So, pretty nice catch on my part. And I was like, okay, great. I'm getting walled here by the Mandibus. It doesn't even matter that I did that awesome catch because I can't do anything against it, but I do get the attack buff. So now I might be able to do somewhat neutral damage, not resisted damage. It still does nothing. I get the attack boost again. Okay. It's just like the Niantic PvP gods are just like, let's throw them a bone here. Let's see what a double boosted resisted Night Slash does. Non-stab. Does nothing. All right. So maybe we get half the health. Might bring in the Grimer. Because he's going to have to throw Aerial Ace. And I could probably survive one more. I decided to throw the Crunch here, which I don't think was the greatest move. I should have actually just gone for the... Yep. Should have gone for the Sludge Bomb. I gotta hope that whatever's in the back is weak to Pidgeot for once. Let's see what's in the back. Yes. What luck. What luck. And if I had decided to bring the Pidgeot in that last game where I decided to bring the Sand Slash instead, we had the exact same outcome. Could have probably won the game. And I do remember being like, I have to bring Pidgeot. And I didn't. And as you know, sometimes you just pick the wrong one. So I do end up winning the last match, which is pretty nice here. And actually right here, I got kind of worried. I know, but I have another shield. Well, thank you to THOTEChTICAL again for the battles. Thank you for every participant of the tournament. It's still ongoing. We're going to have another few more weeks, right? The group stage is now over. It's either this week or next week that it's over. And then it'll be the semifinals and the finals. I'm not sure if there's a losers bracket or what's going on, but these are my last battles. At least I go down with a win at the end. So thank you, and subscribe, hit the like button, and listen to the Well Lords podcast. We have a new episode with Battle Bill. Peace.